to the people of Pakistan, because we are entering into a new phase of renewed friendship and, of course, close contacts which were thing of the past, but now it's coming back again. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight the Pakistani nation joins the American people in paying homage to America's founding fathers, whose leadership, wisdom, and foresight changed the course of history. Their ideals of liberty, tolerance, and democratic governance resonate deeply with the vision of our own founding father, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Much like George Washington and Thomas Jefferson, Jinnah believed in constitutionalism, minority rights, and the rule of law. These timeless values form the bedrock of our enduring partnership. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan and United States enjoy a historic, long-standing, and broad-based relationship. I would like to pick up pages from the chapters of history, going back to 50s, and it's a matter of fact that United States was one of those first countries recognizing Pakistan back in 1947. And then this partnership started in 50s. We saw PL 480 program. We remember exhibition in Lahore, which was participated by American companies, and it was a event went on for weeks and months. And then under American program, we saw promotion of green revolution in Pakistan, dams, Tarbela Dam, and many other projects which were built by American government at different points in times to support Pakistan and Pakistan's economy. Ladies and gentlemen, fast forward, then came Afghan War of 1980, and Pakistan was a frontline state, provided with funds from friendly countries. Fast forward, 9/11, and then Pakistan actually faced a war of terror against Pakistanis, and we fought them at every front, faced their terrorist activities, and our armed forces and ordinary Pakistani fought bravely, laid their lives, and by 2018, we were able to completely and comprehensively defeat terrorists in Pakistan. As a consequence, we suffered a loss of 90,000 valuable human lives in Pakistan. We suffered a loss of $150 billion worth economic losses. And ladies and gentlemen, there cannot be a bigger manifestation of our unwavering resolve and commitment to fight terrorism of all shades and colors. Had we not engaged them, God knows these terrorists would have been roaming in different parts of the globe and creating havoc which you and I cannot assess. Pakistan has ever since been struggling to revive and strengthen its economy. Pakistan has always spoken for peace, progress, and prosperity, not only in the region, but of course, along with support of our friendly and brotherly countries all over the world.